Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and today I'm trying out Marvel Snap's brand new battle mode, aka pretty much just you play against other people in Marvel Snap. I have no idea how this is going to go. I haven't played it at all yet. It's the first time trying it out. No idea what my opponent's playing. I'm so you have 10 health, um, and I'm tempted just to pass here. I don't want to give away much, so I'm just going to pass actually. That feels okay. And then I can get more information. We see Korg. So also, I'm not particularly, as you know, I'm not amazing at snap. Oh, we see them. So we're actually going to snap. They got that Korg in the space throne. That's good for us. Okay, and they're just going to go ahead and retreat. So that's kind of how I was thinking this dynamic would go. I believe after the first 5. So I don't know what's happening. It's kind of weird. But so I won the first game. I take a point off of their health bar. I went for that early aggressor snap. Oh, nice. We see the hub. And we like the hood here as well. That seems pretty good. So I'm going to snap early again. As I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I really like that pull there, though. We're playing Spectrum Destroyer here. Pretty generic deck. We have lots of ongoing cards. We see they're going to go with the snap. We see them drop the Korg again. So they're not revealing much of anything, nor are we, because we're playing the card we got from the hub. And Triskelion. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm going to drop Angela down the middle here. I still have not much of an idea of what they're running. They could be running Dark Hawk, could be running some Flood deck. As I said, I don't know how good they are either. We're going to see Wolverine, which is from the hub. So still don't know what they're running. And we're just playing cards from the hub as well. So we have Daredevil, Demon. So Demon is not revealing any information. Colossus is revealing a bunch of information. I think I'll drop Mr. Fantastic also isn't revealing too much info. Daredevil's revealing even less, though. I think I'll do Mr. Fantastic, though. Yeah, that's fine. I think we want to push the lead here. I think we're in a pretty good spot. So they're going to play Lockjaw. Interesting. So they're playing a Lockjaw cycle deck. Interesting. They played into Sewer System. That's fine for us. We see the Rock that they played. We could Daredevil Colossus. That's certainly fair. I like Colossus down the right. And I think Daredevil middle feels pretty solid as well. So I'll actually do these plays. Of course, now we're revealing much more information. I think information management is very crucial here. That's also why I went for the early snap to pressure them into showing me more. Iceman, ooh, gonna hit the Rock. Okay, yeah, that's fine with us. Also, Lockjaw, I've showed it. Yeah, okay, so they are going Lockjaw Cerebro, but Sewer System isn't too good for them. We're gonna see Gambit. Please hit Colossus. Nice. Let's go. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Oh, they hit our Professor X. They recycled back into Iceman, so we can't drop that this turn, or probably at all. It's not going to provide any value. We see our other Angela. We still have that Demon, which we obviously want to drop at some point. And that Doctor Doom also seems like a good play. But the Daredevil is nice. It gives us the ability to retreat if we want. But let's see. We don't want to fall behind. If we retreat now, we're going to fall behind 1 life or 1 cube or whatever. It's really interesting, though. I think the battle mode looks really cool. They're just not going to do... Oh, no, they're going to do Storm. So that makes a lot of sense. That helps out their Cerebro a lot. But I'm looking at the Wolverine. So what's going on with... Wait, oh my god. Okay, I didn't realize this. So apparently there's been some buffs and nerfs. I did not know that. As you can tell. So yeah, there have been some changes to the game, which is pretty cool. Yeah, apparently Wolverine's been changed, so that's really cool. And it does not break their Cerebro now. So yeah, I'm clearly out of touch with this a little bit, but that's fine. Drop this Demon, the Ant-Man here. I think we're in a very good position to win this game. We're going to see them drop that Storm. And they're not going to be able to Mystique their Cerebro either, so that's good for us. We'll see what they cycle into, but I'm not too worried about it. We see, now they're just going to have a big power push. You see Mr. Sinister, that's not going to help him too much there. I'm worried about Blue Marvel. We see we see Destroyer, which will not be good for us. So we're gonna Doctor Doom. I feel pretty all right about this. If we lose here, that's very bad. I mean, it feels bad. It's not 8 cubes, but it's a solid chunk of our health. But if we knock them down to half health, that also seems nice. So as I said, my first time playing this, and I also haven't looked at the patch notes. So I think I might go and look at those after this game. Quick glance at them. I don't know if I'll do a whole video on it, but I'm certainly going to look at patch notes. And I wonder how long this is going to take. Oh, they're going to retreat, so they're scared. I think that was the right play by them. Now we're up 3 health. So I think we want to sit back. It's already been like 5-6 minutes. Yeah, so this hand isn't amazing. Sanctum Sanctora. Excuse me. So I'm wondering if they're going to be able to push power into that lane. So they're playing Cerebro. They could have Mr. Fantastic. But I think that's about it. And we have the Mr. Fantastic as well. I'm going to go ahead and snap here, actually. Go with the early snap again. We drew Colossus, which feels pretty solid as a nice tech option. And now this puts them, again, we're applying a lot of pressure to them. If we lose 4 cubes, though, obviously we're going to fall behind. They're going to start with the Nightcrawler. Oh, okay, I'm silly. Obviously they have Nightcrawler, which can push power into that lane as well. But Stark Tower, they don't like that. So Colossus could go. I know I don't hate Daredevil here. We pretty much have seen each other's decks. So I forgot about Nightcrawler. We still have Doctor Doom though. Oh wait, no, we don't play Doctor. I don't know. We played Doctor Doom last match because we have that, but obviously that was from like Triskelion or the Hub or something. So I'll drop Daredevil though. That's not too bad, and we can actually get some bonuses off of Stark Tower. So Daredevil feels pretty alright here. You're gonna see Mr. Sinister. So hopefully this is a bad location. They probably don't play Uado. They're going to move Nightcrawler already. Maybe scared of an Electra play. It doesn't matter too much. Certainly want to get out of that Stark Tower as well. Oh, Crimson Cosmos. That's not good for them. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling really good here. I'll drop Mr. Fantastic now down the middle. Yeah, this feels really nice. Mr. Fantastic feels pretty safe. I can't imagine they're running Enchantress. Probably not Rogue either. They're definitely not running Enchantress, and they're not running Rogue. I can't imagine. I'm looking, certainly Spicy Text can come into play here. Crimson Cosmos isn't amazing for us. We probably want to, we need to lock down this center lane. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and Storm. So this is obviously very sketchy for both of us. As they're, so Mr. Fantastic providing solid value. Nice, so we see the armor, I think we armor Colossus, going to give us the most value here. And then we Destroyer on the right. I think that's pretty good. The question is, do we win this middle lane here? But I think we need the armor to protect the Destroyer. We might end up retreating here, actually. I think I've been the only one who's snapped, actually, which is interesting. They're going to get Scorpion, a bit annoying, but not too bad. Iceman, that doesn't matter, like, at all. Oh, wait, actually, the Iceman's good for, well, it allows us to drop Captain America if we want. We see Warpath. So they're obviously dropping something into the right lane. Daredevil, this is part of why I don't love Daredevil, especially in this. It's not necessarily helping out that much, but I don't hate it. So we could Warpath. We could Captain America. Warpath does better because it just gets more value. You can see him drop, looks like Hobgoblin. Oh, that's so good for us. So I could pass here. Passing here seems kind of silly. I'll drop Warpath. Maybe they think we're going to go for, I mean, certainly dropping something here is better than not dropping something. And Warpath is just a better card than Captain America. So I'll drop that. Now, we still have the option to do a play such as the Spectrum. But more importantly, we can drop Destroyer. We do see Spectrum. So do they have that big power push with the like, what do they need? They need Cerebro Mystique. They don't have Cerebro Mystique, so they're gonna retreat again. Presumably they don't have that. So we've won all our games so far. I believe after round 5 it starts. Essentially the cube amount is doubled. You can't have 16 cube games, but it'll be easier to get up to those higher cube games. It starts essentially with one player already snapped. We see Vormir. That's fine. This opening hand's fine, but I kind of want to wait a little, and then we can kind of figure out the pace of the game as well. They're going to Iceman us, hit Cosmo. It is what it is, right? It's not that bad. Strange Academy, interesting location. We see Daredevil. I'll drop that down the middle, I think. I don't really want to drop it into that unknown location. And I certainly don't want to just destroy it with Vormir. That doesn't seem very good. So, yeah, I'm going to actually go for this Daredevil. I don't think we have quite enough to snap here. But, so they're going to Korgus as well. They're playing that Disruption stuff, which is expected in the Cerebro deck. But it's interesting. They're choosing to go for a high roll deck. Ooh, we see Limbo. I'm trying to think. I think this favors us, and we drew the Professor X, so I really like that. I'm going to do Armor, Ant-Man. I think we're going to try to lock down Limbo. We could lock down Strange Academy, but going for a Professor X lockdown here is really good because we have that Daredevil read guaranteed. And they're going to go for Brood on the right. Interesting. A very, very solid play. Nothing crazy, but certainly strong. And so we're going to struggle a bit more with the Professor X lockdown. That's fine. We're going to drop Cosmo down the left. Spectrum. Limbo's really nice for us because, I know what they're going to do, I think. But so we can Spectrum and Destroyer. What I'm thinking is they could go for the weird play where you look at the Limbo lane and then you decide, I'm going to storm the Limbo lane so the game just ends immediately because Limbo extends it to 7 turns, so they're going to drop down to 6. Oh, nice. So Cosmo onto their lockdown lane. I can't imagine they like that. We got the Professor X lockdown down the left. And, yeah, I think we win this. I think this is just, going to be very, very hard for them to win. We have this very good positioning on this turn where the Cosmo, Lockjaw really loves reusing on-reveal abilities, and obviously Cosmo is going to stop that. They could even play Wong in their list, and now they're not going to play that on that lane. So I think we're just in a super advantageous spot. I'm just loving this so much. So they're going to drop something down the middle. Blue Marvel, that's fair. So we're going to Professor X just guarantee win the Vormir lane. And then stuff's going to be shoved over to the right. And then we have a good idea. Realistically, we have a pretty good idea of what's happening this game. But we're just trying to figure it out. We're going to see, of course, that Iceman being moved over. Now they're going to have 12 power. So they're looking for that Cerebro Mystique. We see Mr. Fantastic. So I kind of want a Spectrum. That's a bit of a better curve for us, but I think that's not the play. I think we Angela Fantastic here. And then, or we could, which is going to result in more power. Actually, we can Mr. Fantastic Colossus, which will result in a lot of power down the middle, as well as the Spectrum. I think's the play, especially if they do Cerebro Mystique. We're going to see them drop Hobgoblin, not again. So that's not great for us, certainly. Mr. Fantastic, Colossus down the middle, but we're still losing that lane by a solid chunk. We see Warpath. Oh, yeah, this feels like a loss here. So we could, Angela Warpath for, a 7 power push, which won't win it. We could Warpath middle, which won't win it. Spectrum middle would give us, how much power? So we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power. That literally just ties it, and then they play anything and we lose. So I'm going to have to retreat here. That doesn't feel too bad, though. We're still up by 3 cubes and pushing them back. I think this matchup's pretty good for us. They're going a bit more of a high roll deck. So that's kind of interesting because it means that they have a better idea of what's going on than I do because their hand is very important in who wins the game. Oh, we see Asgard here, though. We want to shut down their options as much as possible. So we're going to drop Colossus, probably Mr. Fantastic into that lane as well. But the Hobgoblin play by them is really interesting. It's kind of weird. Oh, Sanctorum. I like this. Oh, and we see that it starts off snapped. So I'm going to snap now. And now they're looking really scared because if they don't win, they could retreat now. Looks like they're not going to retreat now. So this is almost all their cubes. Mr. Sinister coming in pretty big here. I think we can win Asgard, though. Winning Asgard is going to be super important here. If we lose, we're far from out, but we need to be careful. Let's go. Warpath, that's so good for us. I think we got this one in the bag. We can win that Asgard location. Just stack tons of power. Then after that, we could Professor X, and then we just win. So we're going to see Scorpion. That's going to set our hand back just the tiniest bit. Not bad at all, though. And we get power into that Sanctum Sanctorum lane. We draw into the rock, but not that bad. So Warpath will certainly get us there. And then let's see, unless they do like some crazy power push Nightcrawler, is this Cerebro? It is Cerebro. I won't be quite enough though. I think they'll be at 16 there. So we do see the 2 extra cards, which again looks like it's going to my opponent. Kind of strange. I'm trying to think. If they have Mystique, that's pretty sketchy for us. I think we go Armor. Oh, it's a bit laggy here. Armor Captain America. Professor X is pretty bad because it kind of removes all our options. So they could move stuff on the last turn with New York. And they can move the Nightcrawler to the middle as well. That's really important. I think they're going to move the Nightcrawler this turn, especially because they know we have Professor X. I think this is the route we have to go. We might end up retreating here, but we'll see. They're probably going to drop. They'd like to drop. Is this Blue Marvel? They'd like to drop Mystique. As I said, I don't know if they play Mystique. They do play Mystique, so they get that down. Obviously, that's scary because that means that they're definitely winning Asgard now. 24. So, how much power can they push into Asgard? I'm trying to move the cards. I was trying to move Colossus, which can't be moved. So let's not do that. But we do have reveal priority, which is nice. We have Spectrum. Spectrum's like obviously the play here. It gets a lot of power. So right now, 17 to 24. I'm assuming they're gonna keep the 24 here. So final, it's only 5, so they can't bet more cubes. So I think we definitely stick this one out in case we have it, because if we win this game, we just win. Spectrum here, so we buff this all the way up to. What if we move Warpath? So that would be from 17, 18, 19, 25. So we just win that. So we Spectrum here. Blue Marvel would cause us to lose that lane. I think we Spectrum and see how this goes. They're going to move Nightcrawler and move all their stuff around. We're going to see Blue Marvel. Please don't play Blue Marvel. That would be really bad for us, and we'd probably lose. Lockjaw, I don't think that's it. Brood, oh, they need to hit Blue Marvel off of this. They hit Iceman, and we take it. Let's go. Okay, that's pretty exciting. That wasn't super close. I'm going to see if I can get another game. It's also weird. You need to find people. So, okay, that sounded weird. You need to find people to play against, though. You're able to win there pretty decisively. That was some weird strategy. But, yeah, that was pretty fun. I'm actually going to go ahead. I think it's time we look at the patch notes, right? Which are not, yes, it's not time we look at the patch notes. I forget they don't like show up on this. So, I'll look at them separately. But I'm trying to schedule games. This is so funny. I'm gonna check if we're gonna do another one, but that might be it. So I'm gonna ask if we're gonna go again with different decks. It's pretty interesting. But it's strange as well. That was certainly much longer. That was like 15 minutes as opposed to the normal 3 minutes. So that's kind of weird. But at the end of the day, you need to sit down and find someone else to do it. Let's see if we're gonna find another match. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. I'll set it up. I hope this doesn't generate the same code every time. But we're going to go in with a bit of a different deck. We're going to go with Devil Dinosaur, a deck that I showcased before. Or I could go Leech Leader. That seems like not fun, though. So I'll do this. Rules. Okay, yeah, you can't create different rules. That's fine. The code here. As I said, hopefully this isn't the code that I'm going to have every time. Otherwise, you now all have it. So that would be unfortunate. And then people are just going to be joining my game, like when I'm just playing with friends or something. That'd be kind of funny, though, but obviously not good. I'm assuming it's going to generate a new code every time. And we see opponent coming in. We're running a Devil Dino list. I'll talk about some of the reasons why I like this list. But we got an okay opening hand. But this is honestly, normally you don't want to play here, but I'm going to pass. I want to find out what my opponent's doing. We're going to take it slow. Honestly, we might just take the 1 cube loss. We could pass like the whole game and then see what they're playing. Hala, interesting. We should really be playing stuff now. No idea what they're playing though. I feel like Quinjet, Agent 13, they kind of give stuff away. But this, okay, so part of why I like this deck is because you have interesting options. With Agent 13, you're going to get different cards every game. So even if your opponent, quote-unquote, knows what you're playing, you're going to be playing with different things every time. So I do like Quinjet onto the right and Agent 13. I think if we play here, we have to snap here. So I'm going to snap. I'm going to play them into the middle. Let's be honest, the middle is, like, playing into unrevealed locations is kind of questionable. But also, you see, this is like much longer style Marvel Snap stuff. So we get the 2 cubes, or not, we don't necessarily get them, but we get stuff. Oh, we see Enchantress. That's a nice pull. Could be really good. Oh, and they have to. Surely we play into Hala. Please don't destroy my stuff. That would make me sad. But we see like White Queen. So I'm definitely gonna play White Queen here. White Queen's so good in this because you know exactly what your opponent's playing. Unless they've drawn some garbage hand or they're playing a deck with all tiny cards, White Queen will tell you exactly what they're running. So I really like that. Cosmo, hopefully we got some on reveal. Oh, Angela, even better for us. So we still see Sunspot. White Queen, though, definitely the play. If they just smash stuff into Hala and destroy a lot of cards, that's not good for us. But I don't think that'll be what they're going to do. And if they do, that gives us a lot of information as well. I think information management is the name of the game here, as well as, of course, good play. But this is really fun and really different from normal as well. Wow, that's a lot of cards. We see Sarah. Oh, nice, and we get that too. Nova, interesting. So yeah, this is standard Sarah stuff. Oh, the other cards are Mysterio, so that makes sense. Obviously the real Mysterio is going to be on the left there. And that's fine. You got like so that keep in mind this Mysterio has 4 power. I'm assuming they made the right play with Hala. But so this is going to be 7. 11 power. Sorry, my math's a bit slow. But we actually get a cheaper Sarah, which is absurd. It's not that absurd, but it's nice. They're definitely going to play Killmonger, right? Like 100% that's what they got up their sleeve. And they can play either left or right. But Sarah seems just good to get down here. And Sunspot, of course, providing more values. Fine. Maybe I shouldn't have played it, but it seems good. And then we see our cards here are just really cheap. I'll give them the classic Spider-Man. Obviously, I took it from them with White Queen. But we see Devil Dinosaur. It's kind of cool. We could Devil Dinosaur and then Enchantress on Devil Dinosaur. That'd be quite atrocious. We see Shang-Chi, but we definitely don't have reveal priority. I'm looking at their options here. So they probably Killmonger here. They got 5 cards in hand. So I feel pretty good about this game, though. I like the Devil Dinosaur Sentinel play. I'm not super familiar with Sarah lists, but I think this route's okay. Devil Dinosaur is not going to be that big. It'll be like 11. That's not bad by any means, though. So I'll just drop to those, and we're going to see how this goes. No idea. It could be it could be really crazy. It could be obviously really like. It could be really bad here. Losing 4 cubes off the bat is super risky, but I feel pretty good. They're going to snap back. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, so now we're betting like everything on game 1. This might go horribly for me, but I don't think what they have is that good. Uh-oh. They played into those 2 lanes. It's probably that good. Oh, no. Oh, I should have probably not played that Sentinel. We can see Enchantress not going to do much. Scarlet Witch not going to. Just going to tie Killmonger. So where's that put the totals at? So that's the real Mysterio. No, they won. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wow. Okay. So obviously that was really bad for us. And I know what they're playing now, though. So let's see. Oh. This hand's really good for us. Not good enough to snap, though, because if we snap and then we, like, retreat, or we literally can't retreat. We just lose if we snap. So Hellfire Club, though, already looking pretty all right. Quinjet, we don't want to give him a reason to, like, Killmonger. But we don't have armor yet, either. I feel like dropping Quinjet's, like, kind of good. It'd be really nice to armor Quinjet, obviously. We're going to see them drop who knows what. Sentinel, okay. So that's interesting. I guess that sees play in, I mean, it clearly does see play in Sarah. But Sinister London, we definitely Cosmo here. Oh, I'm so tempted to snap. Yeah, you know what? Nah, we're going out with a bang. Um, let's see though. This is obviously much less close. I mean, last time it wasn't super close. I don't know if we're gonna best of three here or not. We're gonna see Angela. So we obviously don't have reveal priority, but we see double Nova. Oh, so they're obviously gonna kill Mugger here, right? So we're gonna Moon Girl, right? Double up our hand, gonna get double She-Hulk and double Dinosaur. And that's kind of where I'm thinking this could be really good. We pass, we do She-Hulk, She-Hulk, double Dinosaur. But if they destroy Quinjet, we can't do that. So, yeah, hopefully they don't drop Killmonger here, but that's probably what they're going to do. Yep, there's the Killmonger. So, we are going to destroy their Killmonger, which is kind of good, but it's not like that good. Oh, wait, no, they're going to destroy our Killmonger. So, yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Obviously, if we retreat, we just lose, though. So we could Devil Dinosaur, and Agent 13. Oh, yeah, we can just drop a few Devil Dinosaurs into Sinister London. I think that's okay. They hopefully don't play Shang-Chi. They're going to double Sarah. This is crazy. Also, we see like the weird emotes. I'm not a particularly big fan of the emotes, but that's fine. So we're definitely going to drop another, oh my gosh, I can't talk at all. Another Devil Dinosaur here. We're going to drop Agent 13 as well to add another card to our hand and really just provide a bit more power push onto the board. Those Devil Dinosaurs are going to drop to 15 each. I'm hoping no Shang-Chi, probably not. We actually do have reveal priority, so... And the max we can bet is 2. So my opponent can't lose more than 2 cubes. So, yeah, the threat probably isn't going to 8 cubes game 1. We probably should have retreated that one. Who knows, though. I mean, we clearly should have. It didn't work too well. But we're going to Devil Dinosaur, get another one of those down. Big power push. Agent 13, even more power. We've got like 60 power on the board. Pretty insane. But is that enough? Lizard. Oh, is this going to be a... Oh, is this a Silver Surfer deck? That would not be particularly good. Shang-Chi, so going to win Hala. Don't be Silver Surfer. Is it Silver Surfer? Do we lose here? It's Enchantress? Do we win? I think we do. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's way too close. We win, though. We're still down a lot. It's interesting, which makes sense. You can't bet more than you have. So I've never played Marvel Snap with my total like collection level or my rank below like 2 or below like, you know, it hasn't reached that low. Realistically, it probably shouldn't. Dream Dimension, I like that. Agent 13, I also like that. So this feels pretty good. We can hopefully save Quinjet. We got Moon Girl. Obviously, the Killmonger is kind of bad for us. We see Count. That was so. Yeah, all right, there we go. That was not particularly good for us. We drew into Black Cat, which with Agent 13, who pretty much just, if you don't play her that turn, she immediately discards herself. And because she got added to our hand at the end of her turn, she just discarded herself. So that was kind of funny, kind of sad, to be honest, but that's fine. Are we going to see Mojo World? Interesting. So Cosmo's got to be the play here, right? Unless, I'm trying to think. So their win condition is kind of Killmonger. So we could, not Quinjet. We can kind of try to read their Killmonger. We probably just double Devil Dinosaur here. That doesn't feel too bad. Slam a bunch of stuff into Mojo World. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Actually, okay, it destroys Dream Dimension. Interesting. Kind of good for us. We got armor. We got Moon Girl, Devil Dino. So we're just going to duplicate our hand and kind of see what happens. So we could like Quinjet armor. That's not too bad either. If we'd played Sentinel last turn, that would have been better. I think this feels kind of questionable. We can retreat though. If we retreat, we're not applying any pressure to them though. We're only going to be able to take 1 cube at a time. But I think we have to Moon Girl. So they're going to drop Mysterio, and something else. Let's see. Where are they playing Mysterio? I predict they're playing Mysterio on the right. People often do that. It could be anywhere though. Let's see. We got Big Devil Dino. We probably give up Mojo World. And so they do have Enchantress, which is kind of bad for us. So they got 5 cards in hand. Let's see. Devil Dino. I could like Devil Dino. Yeah, I guess that's the play here. We're gonna see the Sarah coming out. They got the sauce. They're obviously winning Mojo World. If they tie us, we they clearly have the tiebreaker. Is what I'm saying. So we could not that. We could Devil Dino, Quinjet. Can we snap here? I don't actually think we can like snap here. I guess we can, but it doesn't change anything. So I'll do that. And we can't retreat now. That's just fine. So this is all in. I don't have particularly high hopes, but hopefully they don't Enchantress us. Hopefully they haven't drawn into that. They've probably drawn into that. I predict I'm gonna lose this. So that's fun. Bishop, Lizard. Is that Enchantress? That is Shang-Chi. That is just as bad. So we are going to lose this. Let's see. Are we going to do best of 3 or is it just the 2 games here? Obviously, don't go super hard to game 1. Let's see. We're going to best of 3 here though. And it's obviously going on much longer. Even that one, which was relatively short, lasted quite a few minutes. They're obviously winning by quite a bit. But yeah, if we do it again, I'll probably run something fun, something like really spicy. I'll do something not like nah. If we do it, I'm gonna run Leech Leader. If we be best of 3, okay, I'll set it up. So we'll do some amazing toxic Leech Leader deck. And then we're gonna create this, send the code over, which is 26608. And obviously, this is way longer than like normal Marvel Snap stuff, which is interesting, as I said, because Marvel Snap, based on a mobile game, this is not something you're going to do on the toilet. Well, I don't know if it's something you're going to do on the toilet, but it's not intended to be that. You're running in with the Toxic Leech Leader deck, which is interesting. I think round 1, game 1. Oh, so we got Nightcrawler. We'll pass, though. Sewer System, interesting. Actually, not that interesting, but we're going to pass. I'm going to play it very, very passively game 1. We could drop Wave. I could drop Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is like an actual tech option, so I'm going to drop Nightcrawler because it doesn't give away too much. I don't know. You can put Nightcrawler in like whatever, though, so it doesn't give away too much. We're going to see Sentinel by them, so they could be playing a different deck. They could be playing the same deck. If they're playing the same deck, that's kind of good for us. Stark Tower, so that's cool. I could just Cosmo. Cosmo is a tech option as well. So I'll drop that, and hopefully we get an idea of what they're playing now. It could still be like anything. Is it the same thing? Yeah, it looks like it could be the same deck. Sewer System again, that's cool. You have Daredevil? I actually like Daredevil. We could actually... Oh, yeah, that would be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and... They could be running something different as well. I'm not going to assume they're running the same deck. But Daredevil means that they can go ahead, drop their Sarah. Assuming they don't drop into Stark Tower, we can go ahead and just Enchantress their Sarah, which is really good for us. And then they'll probably retreat. So realistically, if we win this, we're only going to get 1 cube, assuming they're playing the same list. So they're going to drop Nova. Yeah, this is like definitely the same list. So I hope they realize that we're not running. I mean, clearly they realize we're not running the same list. But I hope they knew that going in. I didn't mean to deceive my opponent in any way. But this is interesting. Daredevil, they're probably dropping into Strike Tower, right? Because that just makes a lot of sense. But then we can just go ahead and leech them, and then they won't like that too much. So, or we could go ahead and retreat. We're going to see Mysterio and Lizard. Interesting. So I keep saying everything's interesting. It's not actually that interesting. I'll move Nightcrawler over, though, get a bit more value. Or we could retreat. This looks a lot like Sarah. Or we could snap. Snapping here doesn't feel too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and snap. See what they do. See if they're going to go ahead and retreat. That'd be kind of cool if they did. And think about our plays a bit more here. We could wave. That's fine. It reduces their options as they appear to be a flood deck. Bishop's going to get really big for them. Wave certainly feels good, but is it amazing? Not necessarily. Nightcrawler can be moved over here. Yeah, we could, we just wave here. Yeah, they're not going to go ahead. They're not going to retreat here, so that's good for us, I guess. I'll wave down the middle. Don't know which play is necessarily better. But we can She-Hulk out, and that's pretty good. So we're going to see Lizard, Sentinel, Mysterio. And then Stark Tower going to buff that stuff up even more. We're still in the advantage in this right lane, but if the real Mysterio is there, we obviously lose. So we're going to go ahead and She-Hulk and Odin, probably middle. I don't think it matters too much. I'll Odin middle. That should be enough. I'm trying to think. So if the real Mysterio is here, we probably win. Actually, no, we don't necessarily win. We probably lose that if the real Mysterio is there. So if the real Mysterio is here, I think we want She-Hulk and then Odin here. And then if the real Mysterio, yeah, this is fine. We're betting 4 cubes, nothing crazy here. Killmonger, so that obviously coming out. Oh, and is this bad for us? This is probably bad for us. Because obviously they're buffing up all their stuff now. Oh, I think I messed up here, guys. So where's the real Mysterio? But we tied everything. So we wouldn't have won anyway, now that I think about it. That's fine, though. So we lose the first game, 4 cubes. That's not great. But it's not, like, crippling, unlike 8 cubes, which is definitely crippling. So looks like they're definitely running, like, the same Sarah list again. We need to watch out for the Killmonger Nova play. It would be really nice if we ran armor, but we just don't. Sunspot, again, just feeling kind of bad here. You can Daredevil, though. That's completely fine. We're looking to leech, probably, now that I think about it, to stop that Killmonger play. So we can actually wave now. Monster Metropolis, that's fine. Just drop Sunspot and hope they don't leader. Or sorry, not leader. I hope they don't Killmonger yet. So certainly we're both running decks that are annoying to each other. I'm sure they will get annoyed if they see more of this. But it's interesting. I'm thinking just a very solid list could be really good. We see the Bishop dropped early. Elysium definitely going to help both of us. Don't want to be too aggressive here, though. Certainly not going to Kunlun in that location. We can Lizard middle. That's not bad. I think that could beat the Bishop, especially if they got Mysterio in hand. Or we could do this. Excuse me, I have some allergies and stuff now. But Lizard to the right. Oh, okay. So they're going for the Mysterio now. Angela, Mysterio, and Lizard. So it's okay. Obviously, a lot of power getting pushed onto the board for them. But nothing guaranteed amazing. We can leech here. Could She-Hulk as well. That's not bad. Wave says they can just play 2 cards. So that's kind of good. They haven't dropped Nova yet, but I think we leech now. Leech is probably good. We can arrow and She-Hulk and stuff at some point as well, which is pretty good. Wave is really weird with Elysium. They're going to Scarlet Witch. Whoa, okay, that's fine. Wait, why is that arrow more... we got hit by... Oh, the Icebox, okay. So, I'm going to see what they're going to do with Daredevil. We could definitely retreat here as well. Losing that extra cube isn't too big of a deal, as I said. Obviously, last game's going on with the early stab games playing out. So, my opponents have learned. I think this might be their first games with this new mode as well. But they've learned to not go too hard into, or to not give away too much info if they're going to push in the early turns. Nice. So we see armor there. That's fine. We're going to wave and then She-Hulk arrow next turn, I think. That's going to be the play. Probably wave to the right. This is very sketchy, but we'll go with it. Oh, and that other armor is turned off by the leech, so that's fine. They're gonna have 2 cards that aren't leeched, which is also fine. We see leader. Oh, we could leader She-Hulk. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make that play, and I could definitely snap here as well. So I think that puts us in a very good position. I'll snap. Then you might just retreat, and I'd be fine with that as well. Not revealing that we have leader is pretty good, though I'm sure they're expecting it with the deck we've been playing. But wait, hold up. Why is this? Why is leader 7? Did they? Oh, what? No, what? Okay, as I said, I've not been keeping up with the changes. What did they do, leader? Copy all. What? Okay, they changed leader. As I said, I did not pay attention to the patch notes. So they clearly buffed leader's power up, but they didn't just. They certainly. I can't imagine Do you have to reveal second? Maybe. Okay, so what leader used to do, if you don't know, is it used to copy all your opponent's cards on your side of the board, which was super good because if you're already winning, you just win. But it was a 6-4, nerfed down to a 6-3. So now it's a 6-7. So I think they changed the wording. So now the location of right. Oh, it's only to the location right of here? Oh, wow. Okay. So that's very specific. That's fine though. Okay, so it only does that to the location to the right. Which is interesting to say the least, but yeah, obviously I did not know of that change. So that's fine, I guess. Guess we'll have to adapt. We'll be playing Cosmo on the right from now on. So that's fine. Interesting, but it's certainly a fair change. Oh, interesting as well. I think we drop Nightcrawler and Sunspot into cloning vats. And now if they want to go ahead and Killmonger all our stuff, that's fine. And so yeah, this is as I said, I did not pay attention to the patches. They changed leader a lot, and that's probably for the better. People were not liking that card. It was definitely a bit overpowered. Wow, that's a lot of Novas. That is scary. We're currently tied though, actually, in stuff. So they're gonna ruin that location. That's fine. Oh, so where they're gonna Killmonger middle, right? Like they're definitely gonna Killmonger middle now, I think, as well. I kind of want to snap, but I'm sure it's wrong to snap. So I'll drop another Nightcrawler into cloning rats, I guess. Doesn't really matter, but we'll do that. I'm thinking they're gonna Killmonger. They did not Killmonger middle. Okay. Are they gonna Killmonger this turn? Bishop, Nova. So they're gonna Killmonger right, obviously. So yeah, them Killmongering right. That's clearly the play they're gonna make here. Oh, we should. I was gonna say we should do Mystique Cosmo. We don't play that, but we should. That'd be kind of funny if we ran that. Also very cruel. So they're gonna Killmonger to the right. I'll just leech right. It feels okay. It doesn't feel amazing, but yeah, they're gonna Killmonger. No, that's not Killmonger. That's Sarah. Nice. Okay. Whew, okay. That's good for us. We're going to go ahead. And now they probably can't Killmonger. That's what I'm assuming. We could leader, but we can't actually really leader. So we could move Nightcrawlers and then leader here. Leadering here now. It doesn't copy all the cards, which is fair. It only copies them exactly to the right of us. I don't think we're actually going to win this middle location, though. We could definitely win the right location. We could She-Hulk, which is okay. A She-Hulk into cloning vats quite possibly wins us the game here. We can move the Nightcrawlers over all the way to the right. As I said, I don't think they're going to Killmonger. They've had that option removed. And losing 2 cubes doesn't feel bad. It also, I want to like have the game play out, right? That's kind of, it's certainly more fun. But Lizard's going to be buffed up to 5. Actually, we should only move 1 Nightcrawler over. And then we could leader. Lizard will be 5, 6, 8 if they get the Killmonger off Americas. But they're not going to get the Killmonger off, I'm going to say. So we'll move over leader. Nightcrawler, leader. Yeah, let's just go with this. Leader, going to see what they're going to play. Please don't Killmonger. Lizard. Armor. So they're going to win the middle. Enchantress. Oh, they won. Okay. So, yeah, the leader certainly not providing as much power as it used to, which is good. Still the same. I don't know if there's a way we could have won that. Oh, we could have just played. No, okay, so they were in a better spot. So they win there. It's 4-6 though, not too bad. And yeah, this hand's not looking too good. So TVA. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how I feel about this. But that means they need to draw Killmonger early. Really, Killmonger's the name of the game here. So that's fine. We could certainly see ourselves retreating somewhere here as well. Enchantress, wait, okay, I want to read my cards to make sure they're all, like, the same. Yeah, the wave sherry thing worked the same way, so that's good for us. Stark Tower, that's kind of useless. We're obviously going to pass. We can't play anything here. I guess we wave, and then we could, like, She-Hulk, or we could Leader. I don't know. Leader actually requires some, like, a bit more skill to use now. It wasn't. People said it was completely skillless before. It wasn't. You need to be careful with your game plan to not fill up locations and stuff like that. But now it requires quite a bit of skill, which is really fun. Yeah, see Mysterio. Oh wait, hold on. It looked like that one was the only one that was glowing, which would mean that that's the real Mysterio. I wonder if that's the case. Oh, Fisk Tower. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna wave left. See how this goes. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna win it for us. But if we arrow Fisk Tower, we win. Obviously, we just like win the game. That's really nice. Wave, they're gonna drop something in the middle. It's gonna be Angela. Oh, nice. I like that a lot. If we snap, we probably force him to retreat here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna snap. Hopefully, get them to retreat. Leader could go middle. I think they want to play something middle. If we we'll leader middle. That'll be the play we make here. Do we lose? Uh-oh, I think we lost, guys. Scarlet Witch. If the real Oscorp Tower. No, they changed it. Interesting. So that's obviously strong. Can leech here, though. Yeah, the classic leech. So that reset the cube total down to 2. I was like, whoa. But yeah, they changed that. Also, wow, it's the tower. The towers. Interesting. We're gonna see Sarah here, so that's fair. But now all the cards are turned off, so that's good for us. Enchantress. We have Enchantress, Daredevil, She-Hulk. So Cosmo probably isn't good here. I'm thinking we want to win the middle with just a little bit of a power push. Possibly Enchantress the middle. Lizard right. Yeah, maybe. She-Hulk feels very risky. I'm trying to think. So if this is the real Mysterio, they win. They have it currently 1. They can play lots of cards, but they're not going to do a ton for them. So I'm thinking it could like Enchantress, Lizard. I'm just saying, okay. Let's not move Nightcrawler to Fisk Tower where it's going to get destroyed. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we'll go all in. A classic play. Enchantress middle. Oh, they didn't play middle. I think we lost. Yeah, okay. So they're going to Lizard. That's going to win that lane. Armor's going to win that lane. Killmonger's going to win that lane. Noah's going to win that lane. GG's to my opponent. Yeah, going down here, losing the best of 3. But that's really interesting. I don't know what to think about it. It's kind of interesting. Obviously, my deck didn't, like, work as well. Where it, like, didn't do the stuff it was intended to do. But that's fun. It's weird. I think it would be really great to play with friends, though. It's competitive. It wasn't necessarily. It was fun to play against my opponent there, but nothing crazy. I'll show off the list as while I played there. I played this list, which was a leader deck. As you can tell, leader does something different now. And pretty straightforward there. Devil Dinosaur list. And let's see. It has She-Hulk, Moon Girl, stuff like that. And then we played Spectrum Destroyer. So yeah, that was very cool. Also, sorry for me like not talking super well. I'm multitasking. I need to like schedule the games, stuff like that. Yeah, but I'm really thankful for my opponent there for helping with the video. It's really fun. The community is really fun. I'll put a link actually down below in the description for a Discord server, Drew Barry's Discord server, and his channel as well, I guess. Probably just the Discord server. But it has. That's where I'm finding these opponents. And yeah, obviously this is much longer though. That was like 50 minutes from Marvel Snap, so that's much longer. 3 games, and it wasn't like we were stalling or anything. But yeah. That was fun. So yeah, Spectrum Destroyer. Something else worked. Like Wolverine was different, I think. So that's interesting. I'm gonna record patch notes. now after after this, because I need to figure out what this is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So that was kind of weird, kind of messy, but kind of super cool as well. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy Marvel Snap's battle mode. It's finally here. I think it's kind of necessary, but super happy it's there. And as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video.